Taz effect hits you like a wave, a fresh new spin on the news you crave. Turn the page and you see the light, a different angle that feels so right. No more waiting for the truth to show. Every story starts to glow. Daily news in a way you didn't know. It's the Taz effect that steals the show. Open your mind, let the colors flow. Daily news in a way you didn't know.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me here for the Taz Effect Daily News in a way you did know you could use. For those listening in over the radio airwaves at gcpr.live, thank you for joining. And those watching and listening from all around social media, hey, how you doing? How your mom and them doing? Okay? Now, I know it's been the roughest decade of 2026 this week. But do not fret, do not despair. It's Fun News Friday. And I saw your emails. I'm still praying for y'all. Lighting a bunch of sage. And yeah, even writing the Dalai Lama. Because something wrong with y'all. Not quite sure what it is, but I do like it. Because I keep showing back up. You keep showing back up. I got your DMs. I got you. Once again, worried about y'all. Worried about y'all. But I love you. Okay? So I guess we're going to start this thing off right. I guess we got G.O.D. in the house tonight. Yeah, nope, not religious. Funny hee-hee, and funny ha-ha.
Hello, Heavenly Headquarters.
Can you come pick me up?
What?
It sucks down here.
Who is this?
Your son?
Jesus?
Your favorite son.
Jesus.
You crucified your favorite son?
It's complicated.
Well, so is this f***ing planet.
Language.
I want to come home.
Well, it's not time.
Well, it's not time to be on this ghetto-ass globe either. They got secret police, voter suppression, mass shootings.
I know, but
There's wars, pedos aplenty. We're about to have less rights than a Daytona 500.
I hear you, but we...
Bro, the Secretary of Health is telling people how he snorted coke off a toilet.
That's actually how he got the worm up there, you know.
This party is out of hand. Come get me.
I can't.
Ugh, you're a terrible dad.
No, I'm not.
You crucified your favorite son. Oh, will he come get me?
No! I can't just... Hello? Hello?
Maybe I can get some aliens to come and abduct me.
And don't forget, we're still supposed to be on Alien Watch, okay? And speaking of Alien Watch, this is from the realm of be careful what you wish for. Because remember I told y'all, I miss the days where I could do my weird news segments because everything has been so heavy, so back to back. I really haven't been able to get into like the weird news segments and all that stuff, you know, and all that jazz. Alien files incoming. Trump orders government to release UFO records. President Donald Trump Sr. said on Thursday he would direct federal agencies to begin releasing government files related to aliens and unidentified flying objects, pointing to what he described as strong public interest in the issue. We are concerned about the unidentified foreign object that's controlling you from betwixt your ears because we don't understand how you're still alive. He's still alive. Yeah. In a social media post, Trump said he would order Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth and other agencies to release the information, calling the matter extremely interesting and important. That's But you want to know the real reason why he wants to do that? It's I know a lot of people like because it's a distraction from the Epstein file. Nothing could distract anybody from the Epstein Maxwell files. Okay, it's not that. You want to know the real reason why he wants to do this? Obama the other day was asked about it, and Obama answered questions the best that he could from the position that he holds now. And Trump claimed that Obama revealed classified information when he said that aliens are real. So now he needs to one up Obama. I just imagine Trump looking at pictures of Obama and during, right in front of his Obama shrine, because he has an Obama shrine, right? And him just playing in the background. This will be an everlasting love. This will be the one I've been waiting for. Like, he got to be playing that. Okay? You know. He sits there lovingly looking at his Obama sanctuary with his journal and his crayon, just going, if this world were mine, I would make you a king with wealth untold. You could have anything. Because what you mean? What? Obama, Barry, Bear. Come here. You don't have to do this. And it's probably not how you're supposed to do it, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a little recipe, okay? Whip it up in the kitchen. Just publicly say something, anything about how you would have handled releasing the Epstein files. Just a little quick something. Just a little quick stuff. And I mean, if you wanna put a little, go on the View and do it. Go on the View and do it, and do like a special just you and Whoopi kind of talk. Or go see Bill Maher. Go see Bill Maher because he real mad at Bill Maher right now. He big mad. He been yelling at Bill Maher, quote unquote, in the text messages for a while now, like since last year. And just say, you know what? I would have handled it like this, and watch. Just watch. He'll be walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like you used to do. Hey, Nana J. Because he's like, release the files. He's like, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, release them. Because Obama said aliens are real. But that's not all. That's not all from the weird side of the news spectrum. It's not. I wish I could say that it would, but it's not. It's not. It's Friday. You know how this goes. Like I said, the pink can is out. Okay, so we gonna tussle with some of these headlines. Now, I don't know if you are aware of this, but Tassie Farms is about to tell you or remind you. So Trump has been taking pot shots at Governor Wes Moore, okay, Maryland's governor, because there was a Stuart Lee. Hey, Donna. Yes, I did, Donna. There's a sewage leak that's caused sewage to leak into the Potomac, right? And Trump, because the only thing he knows about the Potomac is George Washington, he's like, it's so sacred. It's water. All the water, coast to coast. Okay, Donna, is contaminated. But he's like, through Carolyn Levitt, they're like, well, they're concerned that the smell during all of what President Trump has planned for our anniversary this year as a country. Y'all, please don't be drinking or eating anything real quick, okay? Real quick. Okay? I won't hold you too long on this one. Okay? Smell of poop sparks concern for White House ahead of America 250th party for nation's founding. White House Press Secretary Caroline Levitt admitted the president is worried America's 250th anniversary could be tainted by the smell of poop. Now, I know where I believe the smell of poop is going to come from. Lock in your votes. Where you believe the smell of poop is going to come from, okay? She made the bizarre admission while discussing the disastrous sewage spill that's seen hundreds of millions of gallons of human waste dumped into the Potomac River. Keep in mind, they are actively going to clean this up. They're actively taking care of this. Remedies are already in the work. The smart people have convened, okay? Levitt said necessary repairs in Maryland have been made impossible due to political infighting between federal and local authorities. Maryland already got this. They already working on it. But they're worried about the sewage from the Potomac interfering with the MMA and wrestling that's going to be taking place on the north and south lawns of the White House. I wish I was joking, but yes, that is a part of the festivities. The parades, yes, even after the streets have not fully recovered from the last parade that was there and everything else, but not the stench of poop coming from the undercarriage of the sitting POTUS. You know, the stench that's so bad that had women eyes watering and the mascara running in the Oval, the same stench of poop that had a man pass out in the Oval. Y'all remember that? Because Tassie Farms remembers. The same stench of poop that had Nothing Affects Me Putin staring out the window of an official vehicle looking like a helpless puppy. Here comes the funk. He bringing that funk out. Here comes the funk. He about to bring that funk out. Like, y'all making this big stink. Yes, pun intended. I'll see myself out later. Y'all knew a good mom joke was coming. You knew a mom joke was coming. So when Maryland cleans all this up, who they gonna blame? Oh, DJ. The background. Oh, I always got to have a background. It's going to be eye-catching. So what they gonna blame it on? Are they gonna get a presidential dog and say that the dog is just not housebroken and pooped all over the place? How are they gonna explain all the flies and the fleas and the ticks? How much you want to bet after this 250th anniversary there's going to be an uptick in Lyme disease in DC around the White House? You know. If you don't, Google is free. Google is free. Now, I wish I could say I was done talking about Trump, but this is America. 2026. He's going to make sure he's in the news, in all the news cycles, for all the wrong reasons. Every freaking last one of them. Coming from the Hill. And I want to make sure y'all know that this is a credible story. Okay? I was a little weary to call around to verify this story because I was like, people like to mess with me. And I don't want to lose any contacts, any trusted vetted sources because y'all was messing with me. But no, it's a real story. Trump quips of giving himself Congressional Medal of Honor after 2018 Iraq visit. He said, and I quote, "I was really brave." This your man's, this your, for a faction within a political party that is consistently talking about DEI, didn't earn it, participation trophies, they have a fearful, rickety, dilapidated, behind the eyes leader that is nothing but a walking participation trophy. Like, if you ever needed a poster child for "shut up and swallowed," it's him. President Trump Sr. on Thursday quipped that he wanted to give himself the Congressional Medal of Honor following a 2018 visit to Iraq in his first term. Speaking to supporters in Northwest Georgia, where he touted congressional candidates he'd endorsed in the Peach State, Trump told of visiting the country during a surprise visit during the holidays. You know, if surprise visits is enough to get a Congressional Medal of Honor, what do the rest of us sign? I decided to go to Iraq. I was extremely brave. You have a military envoy, Secret Service. And I'm pretty sure even if they hit you in the head, your brain is so small it wouldn't clip a bit of it. What you mean? It would have just probably let out a lot of that extra hot air up in there, but so brave, in fact, that I wanted to give myself the Congressional Medal of Honor, Trump told supporters speaking at a rally on the economy in Rome, Georgia, because nothing says economy like, "Hey, y'all, hey, I want to give myself a medal that I couldn't actually earn because I scheduled a trip with all sorts of security measures, but I was brave." I said to my people, am I allowed to give myself the Congressional Medal of Honor? Trump children, Trump kids, and I mean the actual children in the family at this point, go teach Papa how to use Google so he can stop asking certain things out loud at rallies and on Truth Social, where truth goes to slowly, painfully die. And you know, I've given out so many to guys that are seriously brave. I mean, they come in and their arms are missing, their legs are missing, and you take their Purple Hearts. Oh, we weren't supposed to point that out? My bad. My bad. Their stories are so unbelievable, and you never let them tell them. And I said, that's a little stretch if I gave myself one, he continued. No, it's not. That's why you asked about it, and that's why you're talking about it now. Hey, Tristina. That's why you... Hold on. Wait a dang minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, no, Lucy. No, Lucy Ferg. No, I can't call him. No, because he said Trump can't go upstairs. No, it's not a disability issue. It's he can't go to the upper room, but I need a FaceTime. Okay. No, everything's fine. I know I got a lengthy list of people that I'm beefing with, but I'm not calling about all of them. Just one particular one. Well, I mean, he wants to give himself a Medal of Honor. No, I'm Lucy. Lucy, stop yelling. No, I'm serious. He said it in front of people. He wants to give himself a medal. He said that he's brave. No, 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 no. He's not humping around no more. Well, when it came out that it's not big enough to be the level of philanderer that he was, and that the checks bounce, nobody was really throwing the Cuda biscuit at him. Yeah, the Cuda cat went back on layaway. No, he said he was brave for setting up a trip to Iraq in 2018. No, okay, you ain't have to laugh that I didn't say it. He said it. Yes, in front of people in Rome. Oh no, 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 not that Rome. They're not letting him back over there. Did you see what he did at the funeral last year? Exactly. And actually, we thought we was about to get a twofer when you let him fall asleep like that. I thought he was just gonna fall over and it was gonna be real dramatic. Everybody was already dressed for it, but a redemption arc would be great, Lucifer. Now Lucy, come on, Lucy. Be a good little goosey. We can't let him. No Medal of Honor. No, we need medal to clink down on him. I was thinking, okay, spring is right around the corner, okay, and I look really nice in like springtime attire. So I was thinking, nice presidential event at a cathedral. Oh, you're right. It would go up in flames. Okay, an open air ceremony in the courtyard of a cathedral. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh, you're right. People wouldn't show up. Okay, so here's the thing. Take out somebody that's already old, and then he can go to pay his respects, and then just let gravity take hold. What do you think, Lucy? Yeah. No, we asked Boab to do it. Boab, I don't look. In Boab's defense, he already smells dead. I did talk to Grim. Grim's eyesight isn't what it used to be. Yeah. So Lucy Lou, it's up to you, Booski. Yeah, you got just pish posh. Go ahead and take care of that. I'll handle the brunch and all of that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just a little gravity. Just a little gravity. Okay. 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 Oh. Is that why it's not working? Your grandma made it. Your grandma made it. Your grandma can't cook, Lucy. No, look, Lucy, Lilith can do a lot of things. Cooking, one of them. But go ahead, handle that. Oh yeah, we'll find you a girlfriend, Lucy. We got you. All right, bye. About we throw in Mar-a-Lago for kicks, right? Because sometimes y'all be. Jesus is on the main line. Sometimes you got to go to the secondary line. Now, for this trip that Trump says he deserves the Congressional Medal of Honor for, he and Melanoma, his wife, made a surprise visit to U.S. troops. A surprise visit to U.S. troops at Al Assad Air Force Base on December 26, 2018. That's like going to your home field during football season, say in high school or college, okay? Standing on your side of the field talking shit to the opposition. How about we just send him a cooter coin and tell him it's a Medal of Honor? How about the entire state of Florida? He can take that back. He can. Oh, you know what? Oh, thank you, Annabelle. I got it today. Thank you. Just, Trump can ponder whether or not to give himself a medal. You know, nope. Nope. Mm-mm. I think I know. I might know why Trump is asking questions like this. You might too. Maybe you're familiar with this story. Maybe you're not. Take a listen.
New testing shows Nantucket's sewer water is filled with cocaine. According to the Inquirer and Mirror, the island's cocaine markers have routinely exceeded national and regional averages. 2 spikes in October and December reached nearly 3 times the national average. Nantucket's health director says the data will help provide their behavioral health partners with actionable information.
Nantucket, why are your cocaine levels in the water consistently high? What's going on that you need Ascane, that you need cocaine? And why are y'all flushing it down the toilet? The testing of wastewater indicates that the entire island of Nantucket is high as lab rats on cocaine. Lord. Why do y'all have the booty meat booger sugar to that level? What you mean consistently the cocaine levels are that? Wealthy coastal enclaves, dirty secret revealed through wastewater testing surveillance. But y'all talk about the poor people in drug addiction. Last time I checked, it takes extra money, okay, to be able to have any type of addiction, okay? Right, right, Tracina, go Flower Rangers. What the? Nantucket. Y'all always be thumbing your nose up at the rest of us regular folks. Hey, Marv, how you doing, sweetie? What the? Wait. Now, I pulled an article. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I originally pulled this article is because of this story with the cocaine, the booty meat booger sugar being in the water, and the name of this publication. Okay. The name of this publication. I can be a grown-up today. At least for 3 to 4 minutes. I can be a grown-up. The name of this publication is the Nantucket Current. Yeah, it's currently bringing in cocaine. Like, I guess that's the one place. This is not what we meant by socialism. This is not what we meant by socialism. They was like, you get high, you get high, you get high, you get Ascane, you get Ascane, you get, like, they're legitimately sharing the Ascane. Okay, but out about the Olympians shooting hydrochloric acid up their pee-pee holes. How much cocaine is in Nantucket sewage? A lot. This is not what we meant by socialism, but this is rich people socialism. 8 months of wastewater surveillance data show consistently. How stressed is it? Y'all be talking about money to solve my problems. You sure about that? Show consistently elevated levels of cocaine in Nantucket sewage, with spikes in October and December 2025. Okay, the December I can understand because family like to pop over, regardless of what holiday you celebrate, or if you even celebrate in December. Somebody like to pop over and drive your blood pressure up. But October, ain't y'all supposed to be doing the spooky oochie coochie wally wally? And before y'all go, Taz, why do you equate everything back to coitus? Y'all see who my almost husband is, right? When I said I'd be clubbing him like a damn spider monkey, what did y'all think I meant? We've turned this house into a whorehouse that were nearly 3 times the national average. Wait a minute. So there's a national average of cocaine in the water, in the sewage, in the booty water, in the booty juices. So I don't know if y'all dumping it in there, peeing it in there, pooping it in there for it to be in there, but there's a national average. We're not going to skate past that. There's a national average. Even at the $10 house, we ain't got these activities going on. Y'all know I'm going to go down a rabbit hole after this, right? Tomorrow's Porch of No Judgment is about to be lit because I'm about to find all the Nantucket stories I can. I'm about to find all the Nantucket stories I can find. Nearly 3 times the national average, even as island police have made numerous high-profile cocaine busts, including the largest in department's history. Oh, y'all keep the supply local. Y'all not even leaving the island to get it. You're not shipping it in. You're not DoorDashing it. You're not Uber Eatsing it. You're not Grubhubbing it. You're not puffering it. Like, yeah. What in the Al Capone? No, that's not even Al Capone. That is definitely Alphonse Capone. The levels of other harmful substances in Nantucket's wastewater include fentanyl and meth. Wait a minute. So y'all doing the hot brow, the low brow, and the in-between brow substances all together? What in the... Y'all have figured out how to put a pharmacy in Dollar General. Okay. Some of y'all not going to catch what I said. Including fentanyl and meth, are far below regional and national levels. Wait. Why do we have fentanyl and meth? I'll probably eat some fried chicken and drink a Nantucket. Facts. And even nicotine levels have largely remained below average. It's never a dull moment around here. It's never a dull moment around here. Exactly, Angry. Exactly. Exactly, Twin. You know what? I can't say the no word. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. Unleash the no word in the comment section for your girl. Unleash. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Release them, cause the cocaine concentrations, which dramatically outstrip benchmarks for the region and the country at large, have drawn the most attention, making national headlines. Nantucket is almost at 3,000 nanograms per liter. The national average is just above 1,000 nanograms. The regional average is just below 1,000 nanograms. When the body metabolizes cocaine, most of it is converted to benzoyl. Benzoyl BZE. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, especially my brain I'm glitching. The primary substance used in urinary drug test for the stimulant. When the body metabolizes cocaine, most of it is the primary substance used in urinary drug tests for the stimulant. So you could get high and drug test off the water in Nantucket. I'm waiting for somebody, Annabelle, to sell the water. Cocaine water, because the white people out here drinking unpasteurized milk, and before you go, it's got poop and piss in it. You think they'll drink it? They're drinking unpasteurized milk. They're already drinking shit. These people are paying out so much cocaine that they could use their water for drug testing. But they always want to make the black people in the movies and the TV shows the drug dealers. Ass cane in a can, baby. Ricola. Like, they out here with this much cocaine. They got this much booty meat booger sugar floating around. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here trying to figure out a way to stick Reese's Pieces into Reese cups and figure out how many I can eat before he gets home from work. There shouldn't be an acceptable amount for the nation. That's what really got me. Because I'm like, and not only that, they get, oh my goodness. What drugs are y'all not doing in Nantucket? Like the fentanyl levels are higher, the nicotine levels are higher, the methamphetamine. What is going on? Why are y'all so stressed? Why are y'all so stressed in Nantucket? Okay, just go make some Jello. Okay? Go make some jello. Don't let it solidify completely. All right? Take your hand, stick it in the jello, touch yourself, and then get somebody else to touch where you touch with the jello. Why are your levels so high? And why is there a national level for everything? Like, who decided one day to look at the water and go, let's determine if this is acceptable? Like, I was already creeped out by the acceptable amount of cockroach parts that they're cool with letting it be in coffee. Okay? But so they've had so many cocaine busts recently that the department decided to crack down on illicit drug distribution on the island. Not just cocaine specifically. There hasn't been a focus on cocaine specifically, but in 2024, we really did focus on drug trafficking and drug dealing in our community, whatever substances those may be. And if you look back at any of my presentations I've done at the select board, or if you look at any annual reports, my listed goals, you'll see on there a focus on identifying drug traffickers and dealers. That's what Nantucket Police Chief Jody Casper said. Jody, y'all can't really profile on Nantucket Island. So how are you pinpointing the drug traffickers, the drug dealers? Are you going to the doctor's offices, sitting outside of them? Are you following the soccer moms around? Actually, you should really follow around those baseball moms. That's who you need to keep an eye on. And check they Stanleys. And they got new cups now that they got the little snack thing at the bottom. Check there. But how are you figuring out who the dealer is? Cocoa is a white people drug. It's expensive. Exactly. They got all the white people drugs. The meth, the fentanyl, the cocaine. And they doing levels. Like, you gotta have a little coin to do all these levels. Like, oh, you can't be broke and do. Oh, no. Oh. The police chief looks like a white little Bill. Okay. You have no idea who the drug dealers are. Oh, I see your wedding band. It's probably your wife. It's probably your wife. Probably. Yeah. Instead of little Bill, you're little Wilhelmina. Little Wilhelmina, it's your wife. That's why you can't stop it. You can't stop the sniffing and the snorting and the shooting it up. Let me stop. That's what they did on Clock. Right. Like, this is not what we meant when we said expand socialist programs. Like, when we said take care of your neighbor, this is. I said I believe in the platinum rule. Treat people how they want to be treated. But y'all, woo. Oh, they have not ruled out dumping into the water. Oh, okay. So you get high levels like this when cocaine is consumed with alcohol. How much? What? Wait a minute. I know I say every week I'm going to stop opening y'all emails. I know I say it every week. I don't know how to say this without saying the no word. And I also don't know how to say this without getting banned on everything. Champagne. touch you. I touch myself. They need to touch themselves, Annabelle. Lord. Wait a minute. Hold on. Ooh, hold on. Wait a second. Okay, this is why people doing cocaine. It's too difficult to get into anything else. Jesus. Oh my goodness. Fine. We won't have this snack till he comes home first. I can't get it open. Nope. 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 You know what? They needed this little girl. This who they need. This who they need in Nantucket. Then they'll probably cut down on the crack levels. Take a listen.
Did you call the police?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and what seems to be the problem?
Mommy ate my fruit snacks.
I see, and how many fruit snacks?
Took 3.
The red ones.
Until about 15 people that sent that to me, 15 people that sent that to me talking about, am I that way with my snacks? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, Annabelle. When you popped in, I said thank you. I guess you didn't hear me just make the connection. Yes, I did get it, Annabelle. Thank you. Yeah, don't touch my snacks. 3, yeah. And especially not the good, yeah, absolutely not. Now, we know every few business months or so, Trump reminds his fan base that he thinks that they're stupid. But just take
Make
this.
America great again. Who would have thought? It turns out to be rated, not by me, by anybody, by stupid people, frankly. Anybody would rate it. The #1 phrase in the history of politics in America, right?
What a fucking dumbass. Do you think that he realizes he just called MAGA stupid? If stupid people, frankly, are some of the individuals, really the only individuals, saying that the Make America Great Again slogan is the greatest in American history, that the movement is the greatest in American history, if the stupid people are the ones that are saying that, or stupid people would be the ones that are saying that, and the only people that are saying that is his fucking tinfoil hat wearing fan base, then logic would follow that he thinks that those motherfuckers are stupid. I agree. We all agree that they're fucking stupid, but
He does. He knows what he's doing. He knows that the vast majority of the country he is not smarter than. But he takes pride in being smarter in his mind than his fan base. Not his constituency, his fan base. And they found a way each and every time to lie for him and spin it. This is why I say, don't listen to them when they go, he lied to they know, because they will lie for him because they're lying for themselves. Trump loves the poorly educated. He loves the stupid by his determination. And I want y'all to think where the bar is when a stupid person determines who's stupid. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. I did, Annabelle. Whoops. I did, Annabelle. Got candy everywhere. What the? All truckers and bus drivers will be required to take commercial driver's license tests in English. Some people are about to learn some hard lessons about themselves. For the people that are pushing this English here in America, we in America speak English. We just do our English here, just our English. Well, unless you super wealthy and we think you're pretty and we want to touch your undercarriage. But other than that, English, they're going to find out how little of the English language they know and how much marketplace English they actually know. And since y'all don't like diversity so much, I bet tonight see y'all out for Cinco de Mayo. I better not see y'all at another Margarita Monday, Taco Tuesday. Nada. Okay? Sit it out. Okay? No more butter chicken for you. None of that. Go eat literal mud pies. Go eat literal mud pies. They can't even go to Cracker Barrel because most of the stuff at Cracker Barrel now, it ain't they can't even go to Honky Bucket. Go eat some mud pies. I don't know. Go suck on each other. I don't know what to tell y'all. Go have your unpasteurized milk and your herpes sausage. I don't know, but in 1996 on PBS, he was asked, would you go into politics? And he answered he would be a Republican because they're stupid. Yeah, but here's the thing. When Trump ran the first time, when he won, that was his second foray into politics on the presidential level. Previously, he ran as an independent. Trump has virtually been in every major political party until he found one that stuck. And here's the thing. He doesn't believe in any of the policies of any of the political parties that exist right now. He doesn't. But it's the only way that he's been able to turn a profit and get into the doors that he's long wanted to get into. When he talks about, he tries to make trophies out of Black professionals, Black celebrities, etc. I need y'all to go and actually look at those pictures. I can recognize a photo bomb when I see one. I can also recognize when a publicist is putting together photos and photo ops. Trump is one of those racists that also fangirls for Black people. And y'all have seen them before. You've come in contact with them online and offline, where they'll say some of the most egregious things. They will hold some of the most egregious ideologies and then let a Black person come into the room. Oh, they are so giddy. They want a picture with them. They want to sit next to them. They want to talk to them because look at Trump. Anytime he has any type of proximity to Obama, he turns into a giddy schoolgirl. Now, I don't know about y'all, but growing up, my aunts were like the bee's knees to me. Okay, any of my aunts. If I could spend time with them when they came around, oh, you couldn't tell me nothing. I wanted to be around them. I wanted to do what they did. And if they let me hang out with them or go somewhere with them, baby, okay? I wanted to put on my best of the best. My hair had to be perfect, like everything. That's how Trump acts. And I mean, if you want to show that you're in agreement, there is living rent-free merch over on TazIsms.com. There's also blurred merch over there. There's a bunch of stuff over there. You should go peruse the parameters. Buy a little something here, buy a little something there. Help keep the lights on around here. Okay? Okay. But yeah, like, now, as we start to wind down and close out today and for the week, I want to remind you all of something. The Epstein-Maxwell cases are international. They deal with human rights. Cases are international. There are people who reside in the United States that allegedly committed crimes against people who do not reside in the United States. Russia, Norway, England, you can email or snail mail these places and remind them that they can ask for coordinated investigations or for copies of the information unredacted. And because things are international, you can start the journey to The Hague at the UN. And just like with the FBI, you can report international things such as the crimes that are alluded to in the Epstein-Maxwell files to Interpol. So, if you feel that the Department of Justice, not the federal government as a whole, because without the federal government sitting on top of Capitol Hill, doing what they have done and what they're currently doing, we wouldn't have what we have now. But if you don't believe that the FBI, the CIA, yes, the CIA, and the DOJ are not doing what they're supposed to do, there are entities that you can give a little nudge to. And former Justice Department employees that worked in the departments that were handling the investigation and prosecutions behind this case you already know who you can contact when and how. Just saying. Now, do not forget the Saturday lineups for GCPR. You're welcome, DJ. 3 p.m. Eastern, Friendly Differences tomorrow, and 6 p.m. March of No Judgment. And I'm telling you, I'm looking up every Nantucket story that I can find, especially if it comes down to booty meat book sugar. The Atkin Highway, the Nantucket Current of Coquiana. Yeah. And do not forget on Sunday night to join us for the Villains View at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Also, tonight at 9 p.m., there will be yet another special edition of Tazisms over on YouTube at TazJ77. There are some more updates regarding the Epstein-Maxwell files. We will get into that. Other than that, I will see you all at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central on TikTok to continue learning through literature as we peruse the parameters of Nobody's Girl, the memoir of Virginia Roberts Giuffre, one of the most vocal victims of Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein. Otherwise, each one teach one, each one reach one. Remember, don't do anything that will require bail in this economy. Other than that, most importantly, remember, it only requires bail should you get caught. Oh, and you're right, DJ, just don't drink the Nantucket water. Treat the Nantucket water like unpasteurized milk. No drinking the raw milk. Unless you just like shit and coming close to death or dying, you know. It's one way to do it, you know. I don't suggest botulism, but free will and all. I suggest you free willy, but you know. Do you? I will see y'all later. For just $10, you can commission a custom novelty commercial from any GCPR host. Want to hear them pitch a romantic getaway to Crow Pussy, Mississippi? Done. Need a shout out from Saint Swole Meat Vacations and Dating Services? We're on it. From the somber services of Boab Funeral Homes to the questionable listings of the $10 House Matchmaking, or even a high-flying plug for Cranibus Catering, the script is yours.